You don't want to do it. You don't even want to do that shit, but you do it. Boom, she controls the frame. Boom, she's setting rules for you. Boom, you're a bitch. Just like that. And then this happens day after day after day after day after day. And then till what? This guy started raging out on me the other day. I think he was a subscriber. This guy tweaked out on me on Instagram the other day. I posted this thing. I was just trying to help my boy, trying to help the men out. I shared a link to that book, Your Brain on Corn, Your Brain on Prom. You guys know what I'm talking about? Because it helped me kick my addiction to prom. I've been addicted to that stuff for 10 plus years. I'm ashamed to say it. I'm not proud of it. But I got through it through reading that book, and I share it on my Instagram story. I'm like, guys, corn is the devil. You have to get away from it. It's rewiring your brain. You're becoming addicted to pixels, and you guys ever notice how you can only jerk off to looking at a screen? You can only get off to looking at a screen. And then in real sexual interactions in your life, if they ever actually do arise, if they ever do come about, if you manifest them somehow, you're not able to perform because you're literally, your brain has been rewired, bro. Sexually attracted to pixels. Anyways, I share this thing on my story, and this guy's like, "Oh yeah, porn's from the devil? Porn's my best friend. How dare you say that? You don't know what it's like to be in a sexless marriage for 25 years. Whoa, dude. Slow down." I want to try to not be super offensive when I say this. I want to try to be sensitive to this guy's situation, but, because there are a lot of lost men. Like, they go into getting into these relationships and getting married and having kids and moving across the world to a different country and getting a marriage visa to stay in this country with a woman without understanding anything about relationships. And I kind of feel bad for them, but also it's like, dude, it's kind of your responsibility to learn this stuff and to protect yourself. Complaining about, oh, I'm in a sexless marriage for 25 years, so I have to watch corn. Like, sorry, bro, but like, you got to take some responsibility, my guy. Why would you move out to a country like Japan? You're giving up all of your cards, bro. You have no chips to play with. You have no agency. You have no ability to negotiate. You come out to Japan and you're like, I need the marriage visa because I want to stay in Japan. I don't even know who this girl is. I haven't even properly vetted her, but I need to stay in Japan. If she divorces you and you get deported, that's it. That's it, bro. You're entering her frame. She has all of the power. How are you supposed to negotiate like that? All these dudes do it in Japan. So we've got so many whiny dudes in Japan, and they all talk about their sexless marriages. If you guys live in Japan, I guarantee you've met that guy at Hub. It's usually like a British, not always, but usually like a British older guy, and he comes up to you and he's like, "Whatever you do, don't marry a Japanese woman. As soon as you get married, they won't have sex with you. They hold the visa, they hold the divorce over your head. Always trying to negotiate with it." Mosquito, I just fucked that mosquito up. You have no ability to negotiate. Yeah, no shit, buddy. I wouldn't ever do that. Like, how many thousands, millions of interactions do you have to get wrong where you don't put up a boundary, where you don't put your foot down to lead to 25 straight years of a sexless marriage? At what point are you just like, all right, I'm getting out of here. I'm going to go find it somewhere else. Sounds better to me than being in a sexless marriage for 25 years. And to act like, oh, you didn't see any sign of that. Well, to be honest, you probably didn't. There probably were signs. I should rephrase that. To act like there were no signs of that. Oh, there were definitely signs. You just couldn't see them. Because a lot of guys do this, People always get so upset when I talk about this because so many guys that want to come to Japan, their reason for coming to Japan, their reason for wanting to live in Japan is because they just want to date Japanese women. And they get really upset when I say that should not be your goal. And it's also not as great as it sounds. And also, a girl being Japanese, that doesn't by default make them some type of magical princess fairy that farts out sprinkles and giggles all the time. That should not be your goal for coming to Japan. You will be let down. It's not as exciting as it sounds. Japanese women can fuck you over, can cheat on you, can lie to you, can play games just like women from any other place in the world. And if you come out here and you're like, well, I have to marry a Japanese woman. Japanese women are the best. Odds are you're not going to see those red flags when they pop up. You got the rose-colored glasses on. So then you get into, so next stage, whatever. Okay, my visa's expiring soon. I had the working holiday visa, but now I need to get a visa. And I have this girlfriend who I just met 6 months ago, and she's Japanese, and I don't care about anything else about her. I just care that she's Japanese, and I don't see all these red flags that she's showing me, throwing up right in front of my face. I'm just going to get into a marriage visa with her. I'm going to get the marriage, get the marriage visa, and I'm going to be stuck here. And that's that, and happily ever after, yeah, not so much. Once that girl realizes, okay, you don't offer anything. You don't bring that to the table. You don't bring anything to the table. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. This guy just came out here just because he wanted a Japanese girlfriend. And a lot of times the girls that date the guys like that, they're also like, oh, I just want a foreign wife. I just want a foreign husband. I just want the white husband. They've got this, this idea about white men or whatever, or foreign men that sounds cool to them. That all wears off, guys. That all wears off after like a year. If that's all you got going for you, you are going to be miserable long term, especially if you dove into a marriage and got that marriage visa to stay here. And then this girl disrespects you, and then she says, no, I'm not going to let you have sex with me. You have to do the chores first, then we'll have sex. You have to run to the bank and drop this stuff off, and then we'll have sex. And it becomes transactional, as opposed to being desired sex, which you never want to have to negotiate sex. If it's negotiate, it's not going to be worth it. It's not going to be that great. Because I guarantee you, there is a man, there is someone that this girl wants to have desired sex with, wants to have that burning, hot, passionate sex with, and it's not you. Because you are allowing her to negotiate every single time. If she's like, oh, no, we're not going to have sex until you do this, then you say, oh, well, sorry, I think you got the wrong guy then. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to be packing my bags and I'll be on my way. Wish you all the best. Good luck to you, but that's just not what I had in mind for a relationship, so take care. And then you go about your way. And, of course, let's hope that it doesn't get to the stage where it's 25 years down the road where you have to do that, or you're even married and you have to do that, because there are going to be, like, smaller situations that arise before you've been married, even if you're like dating. Like, this happens in every guy's relationship. Even if you've been dating 2-3 weeks, something like that, where they're going to say, oh, well, they're going to give these little tests, these little shit tests or whatever, and they're going to say, oh, well, I'm not going to do this unless you do that. And then you have to hold your frame at this point. You have to put up your boundaries, put your foot down, and say, all right, well, I appreciate that. I respect that. No problem. But that's just not me. That's not what I had in mind for this. So I'll be seeing myself out, and take care. Wish you the best. And then you have to stick to your word. You have to stick to your word. And then guess what? One of two things is going to happen. One thing is she's like, okay, well, I guess this isn't the right guy for me. And then you found out because you don't want to be in that relationship in the first place. Or two, she goes, oh shit, I didn't realize what I had here. I'm going to change up. I'm going to break this rule that I previously said that I had. I'm going to take that rule away. And now I respect this guy even more for putting his foot down. Oh, shit, this guy's respectable. This guy's got options. This guy can tell me no. Damn. All right, fair enough. Okay, sorry. Yeah, okay, well, hey, hold on. I take that back. You can come back, right? They always do that. Oh, I take that back. I'm going to go home, right? It's like that story that I told about this girl who's like, I'm going to go home. I don't like you because you did that. And I'm like, oh, well, that's unfortunate, but I guess we're not right for each other then. Take care. And then she's like, oh, you're really leaving? You're going? I'm like, you said you weren't interested, They always say shit like that, bro. They always say shit. This, like, the classic one in Japan. The classic one, and this is going to go, like, years and years and years and years, continue on and on and on, right? If you let it. The classic way, it always starts with this in Japan. You have to propose to me on the third date. And I don't even kiss guys until we're officially boyfriend and girlfriend. And if you don't ask me out on the third date to be your girlfriend, the third date, yes, 3 guys. I didn't say 30 or something. I said 3, which sounds pretty quick, right? They say that in Japan. They always say, you have to ask me to be your girlfriend on the third date. And you're probably thinking, whoa, that's way too early. And you would be right. That is way too early. But you know what all the guys do here? especially the foreign guys, they say, oh, well, they said if I don't ask them out on the third date, they're not going to date me. So I got to ask them out on the third date, even though you don't want to do it. You don't even want to do that shit, but you do it. Boom, she controls the frame. Boom, she's setting rules for you. Boom, you're a bitch. Just like that. And then this happens day after day after day after day after day. And then till what? You've been in a 25-year marriage. You haven't had sex in the last 20 years. Is that what you want to happen? You got to start putting your foot down. So when a girl tells you, I don't date guys. I don't talk to guys who don't ask me out by the third date. If a girl's into you, bro, she ain't going to stop talking to you because you didn't ask her to be your girlfriend on a third date. I'll tell you that right now. I never had a problem with it. That's just something they say. They say, I don't kiss guys until we're officially boyfriend and girlfriend. They always say that. You know, in America, it's like, the culture is a little bit different. They always say, I don't sleep with guys until we're actually officially dating. I don't do casual hookups. I don't do that. That's when you know they might do them. They might do them. They don't do them with you, but they do them with the guys that they're actually into. That's just something they say. That's how they weed out the weenies. In Japan, though, they always say, well, I don't kiss guys until we're actually dating. Yeah, okay, so they say that, and you just have to be like, this is how you respond to it. You say, oh, okay, well, no problem. You know, in my culture, we usually kiss before we start dating, and that's just what I'm used to, and that's the kind of relationship that I'm looking for, so hey, no problem. I don't want to force you into anything. You don't say, no, you have to kiss me. You say, oh, no problem. I don't want to force you into anything. I think I'll be seeing my way out then. Wish you the best. And you leave it like that, and guess what? They go, oh, no, come back. They do it every time. No, come back. But if you say, oh, okay, no, sorry, yeah, I'll ask you to be my girlfriend, even though you don't even want to do that, boom, cucked. Cucked, part 1 of 100,000. The first step into being into a 25-year sexless marriage right there. Guys, you got to put your foot down. Don't do shit that you don't want to do just because some girl tells you, like, oh, you got to do this for me. You don't have to do it for them anyways. Like, literally, you don't have to do it. And if you don't do it, like I said, one of two things is going to happen. One, she says, she was being honest, and she's like, okay, well, we're not right for each other then. And then, hey, there you go. You're not right for each other. No problem. Move on. Go find another girl. Find a girl that does align with your values. Or she goes, oh, shit. This guy can put his foot down. I respect that. Okay. You know what? This guy's actually, you know what? I changed my mind. Okay. We can actually do things your way. And they love that. They love that when you say, no. No problem. But if we're going to be in a relationship, this is how things are going to go. And I respect that you want to run things like this, but this is how I'm going to be in a relationship. If I am going to be in a relationship with you, it's going to go like this. Most girls will be like, oh, okay, actually, I'll hear you out, So, anyways, guys, how do you even get into a 25-year relationship without any, how does that happen, bro? What's going on? You really have failed to put your foot down that many times? Guys, protect yourselves. Anyways, yungjamesYT@gmail.com. Hope somebody could find some utility in this video. Rage out in the comments. Peace out, y'all. Take care.